If you had always questioned how you can get into cybersecurity, or you've always had the question of why do I need to join Excelmindcyber's program or Tolulope's mentorship, or what makes his program very different, your answer is what I'm going to be saying in a moment. So please stay tuned and trust me, you don't want to go anywhere. So the question is, what makes our program unique? What is the differentiating factor, or what makes our program the best? Whichever way you want to put it. And I'm going to start from the scriptures, and that will link me to why we started the program. Okay, Jesus Christ said something, and I have it open here in the book of Luke chapter 4 verse 18. The book of Luke chapter 4 verse 18. Jesus Christ was talking about his mission, all right? Like, why did I come here? Why am I here? And Jesus Christ said, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me because he has anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. That's number one. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted. That's number two. To proclaim liberty to the captives. Number three. And recovery of sight to the blind. He didn't stop there. He says to set at liberty those who are oppressed, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord. That was Jesus Christ telling us his mission, why he came to this world. Definitely, the reason why we established this program is simply to help the non-IT professionals. This is me now explaining our mission to you, why we established this. To help non-IT professionals into cybersecurity in a record time. Let me explain what that means to you. I believe most of you have gone to, or if you've not gone there, you've heard about boot camps that they have 2 months boot camps, 4 weeks boot camps, 6 weeks boot camps. Some teach software engineering, some teach data science, some teach all sorts of things. And imagine what it takes to become a software engineer in 2 months. You understand what that means? Now, I got to realize that there's a science and principle behind every action of human. For instance, 21 days. If you keep doing the same thing for 21 days, it becomes an habit. Now, what makes our program different? Number one is the time. You cannot buy time. Time is something that you cannot buy back. Time is something that is priceless. Time is something that we all have equal. Bill Gates, Elon Musk, all of us, we have the same 24 hours. Now, if you want to collapse time to achieve a result, you need someone who has done that thing before to guide you through, so you don't waste time, you don't waste effort, and you don't waste your energy and money. So number one is the time that you get to buy back. Number two, because it's collapsed time, right? We have hands-on approach. That is one of the features. What do I mean by that? It is not enough for you to learn. It is not enough for you to read, to watch videos, to study hard. You need to practice what you have learned. You need to put it into practice. There must be a demonstration so it becomes part of you. There must be an implementation of what you've learned. So the hands-on approach that we have is another factor, or another thing that also differentiates our program, and that also makes it one of the best. Again, if you don't know, Excelmindcyber, like we only call it EMC, is the #1 cybersecurity training program in the US, founded by an immigrant. Number one, no cap. One of my students in one of his video testimonials was saying that when I speak now with people who are already 5 years in the field, and when I speak with them, they get to ask me, how do you know these things? And he said he told them that I am going through a training. That is the benefit and one of the things that differentiates us. Number three is the fact that every student has a student success manager. What does that mean? If you go to a bank, especially in Africa, to open an account, and let's say you are, as a matter of fact, I believe they do it in America as well, okay? If you're a high net worth individual and you have about millions of dollars in your account, there's an account officer that is assigned to you. And the function of that account officer is to ensure that your process is itch free. Like, you do not have any problem with your transaction, with your processes, and with your funds. Same thing with what we do. Student success manager is assigned to each student to ensure that that student succeed in the lifetime of the program. Number four is the support that we give, and I will extend this support to all the support. I'm not going to analyze them. The support that we give, number one, for your resume, for your LinkedIn, and your interview and your certification. The support that we give towards those processes also is one of the distinguishing factor that has separated us from the pack. Like I used to tell my students and my team, we have no competitor, all right? We're not competing with anyone. We are on our own. We are alone. We stand alone, okay? No competition at all. So our program is clearly different from whatever you see out there because it is well defined. Like I said, I started with the mission of Jesus Christ, how he proclaimed that this is what I've come to do. At Excelmindcyber as well, what we've come to do is to help you, non-IT professionals, to get into cybersecurity, become a cybersecurity professional capable of earning multiple six figures, even if you have no IT degree, experience, or certification. So I hope that is clear. With those 4 points, I can tell you those are the things that clearly distinguishes us from other programs out there. We do internship as well. However, there are so many things that we do that other programs do not do, and that is why I said we have no competition. We're not competing with anybody. There's no competitor anywhere. Okay, so I hope that is clear. Now, I would like you to subscribe, like, and share this video if you've been blessed by this explanation, because we're going to be dropping a lot more questions and answer. And if you're there, you want to ask me any question, put your details in the chat box. My team will reach out to you and they will invite you for our meeting on Zoom. Also, if you have any question at all and you cannot wait, type the question in the comment section. Trust me, I will personally respond to you. I will see you on the next one.